Students, in exercise 6.1, you're going to be introduced to the hole tool as well as fillets and chamfers. So download exercise 6.1, the exercise, the binary file. Also, you're going to need to use the PDF file. So I already have the PDF file open, and the scope of work is this. We have to use the hole tool to make a tapped hole here, and then using the same tool to use the hole tool here and here. So let's get started. I've already opened it up in Inventor, and there's none of those holes that exist. Easiest way to do this is a sheet metal part, so I have to go to the 3D model, and then I have to go to the hole tool. The hole tool, the easiest way to use it is to select the surface in which you want to have that hole on, which in this case is the top of this hex weld nut. And then the second option would be to select your surface as a reference. In this case, you want to select the arc that's associated with the center point of that hex nut. So I did that, and now it's centered correctly. From there, this is going to be a tapped hole. So you just got to kind of cycle through these options: simple, clearance, tapped, taper tapped. This one's going to be tapped, which is going to open up a whole other list of threads. So if you've ever been at Top Variety, you know that there's a wide variety of hardware out there. In this case, according to our PDF document says create a 0.375 diameter tapped hole through the weld nut, and then using the 3/816 UNC. UNC stands for Unified National Course. There it is, 3/8 UNC, and there's no other features we want here. No counter bore, no spot face, no countersink. But in other tutorials, it's going to ask you to do this type of stuff. Anyway, the next thing I have to do is I can select my termination, a distance, a through all. I don't want to go through this backside with a tapped hole, so I'm going to select to this surface. I'm going to press OK. And you can see that the threads have generated. Once again, that's 3/816 UNC. The next hole, the computer's going a little slow. I'll just do one more. Hole tool, this back surface. And I don't have a circular reference, so I may have to actually do this a different way. Watch this one. Sketch. Come on, computer. Point center point tool. Project geometry. Line tool. Construction line. Coincident constraint. Zoom in. Point center point to midpoint. That gives me my location for my hole tool. Not my fillet. Hole tool. There it is. This one's going to be a 1/2 inch, so you can go ahead and make those changes. Follow along with the tutorial for the rest of it. The back hole is 0.5 inches. Put that data in there, and then do the last one using the first method. Once again, that one's not tapped. Should be in line with the tapped hole. Okay, good luck.